Now what we have in front of us here is a vibratory feeder. We have a variety of different styles and types of vibratory feeders loaded into Grainger. Why don't you talk to us a little bit about this model that we have here?
Yeah, this one in particular is a Model A vibratory feeder here. It's very, very small, permanent and electromagnetic drive. This unit is designed to, again, move material from point A to point B using vibrations. This one operates at 60 hertz, so that's the number of vibrations per second. And then depending on how much voltage we're sending it through, Grainger also sells the corresponding control with the potentiometer for this unit. It could also be operated off of a PLC or can take signals like 0 to 10 milliamp and 4 to 20 signals. So it's very nice for integration into systems, but basically this thing shakes material along. It's very gentle in its nature, and don't mistake the size for volume. This thing will flood tons of, if we're talking about sand, 100 pounds a cubic foot, this thing is going to flood tons of that per hour at its top rate. So they move a lot of material. They're relatively silent while they do it. They have very, very few parts to break. All the units that we sell through Grainger are wash down duty, so they're going to come with stainless steel hardware. They've got a food grade paint, or epoxy rather, on the outside of them to protect them from things like rusting, because this body is cast. So this thing is ready to go in pretty much any facility out there.
And you have a variety of different sizes, some with longer troughs, wider troughs. What are some applications where people would be using these, like customer types in manufacturing?
Sure. So this might sit at the bottom of a super sack or a hopper, and it might draw material from that super sack or hopper and move it into the next part of processing that material. Or, flip that around, we might be filling something like a super sack by using a vibratory feeder, and it's drawing from a storage hopper of some sort that they want to get very, very accurate metering characteristics, where, again, a conveyor belt's just not good for that. This thing can start and stop on a dime effectively. So, again, using the control that we offer and having it send a signal back through the control, telling it to ramp up for the high volume portion of the fill, or telling it to back down a little bit because we're getting towards the end and we just want to do a trickle feed. This thing will just dribble grains of sand right off the end of it if we want to go that slow. So you get really, really accurate filling results and accuracy in blends and formulations as you're feeding other parts of the process too. I would also add that, this could have the screen added to it at some point. We don't recommend a user modifying to do that, because there is, as scientific as this is set up, there's also an art to, weight distribution, placement of screens. So that's where we would say, hey, go through your Grainger sourcing person, have them reach out to your local salesperson like myself, and we can start to talk about the boundaries of the application and the expectations on what it needs to do, and we can find the right product.
Don't forget to scan the QR code down below for additional resources. We provide links to Grainger.com and Eriez products, as well as their website, social media, and other great information. So scan that QR code down below.